Hey guys, what's up? Guess what? We're rocking the van! Woo! So here we are, going down the street and Hey, is that Jimmy G? Jimmy G, is that you? What's up, man?
What's going on?
Come on in. What's shaking?
Doing?
All right, man.
Good, good.
Hop in.
It's unexpected. What's going on?
Yeah, you know what? I'm just going around trying to pick up stray musicians.
Did you say stray musicians or strange musicians?
Well,
I might not be a stray, but the strange part I've got handled.
Very
How are
cool.
you, my friend?
Not
It's been a
bad,
while.
man. Yeah, what's going on?
Just off to band practice, just gonna learn a couple of new tunes, crank her up, get my tone on, and
Oh, nice. I
have
love it.
some fun.
You're gonna get all toned up, are you?
That's it. Yeah.
Plug in, turn on, and drop out.
Freak out.
Freak out. Nice.
Freak out.
So what's been going on, man? I've been following you on Facebook, and I see that you're quite the active guy.
Yeah. I've been doing a lot of touring with my hypnotic comedy show and touring all over Canada and the U.S. and been doing that, going on 6+ years, and that's kind of when I dropped out of the whole band scene.
Oh, no kidding.
And I got a call from a good friend of mine, David Michaels, who's the lead singer of The Source as well as the manager of Rockstar on Central Avenue.
Right.
And he said, "Listen, dude, he says, I'm putting a band together, you'd be perfect for this." And I'm like, "Buddy, I haven't played in like 6 years." He goes, No, hear me out. He said, "It's like rocky, funky, bluesy." I said, "Tell me more." Okay.
It's looking good.
And I said, "Listen, Dave," I said, I can't really commit to weekends because that's when I do my hip shows and I'm on the road. He goes, No, man, it's Thursday nights, steady Thursday nights. I said, "I'm in." On stage, brother, I've gone full circle, man. I've gone through so many amps over my career. And
Hold on. You doing transistors or tubes?
well, I'm back to the tube, man.
Oh, man.
Back to the tube.
You know why? Why don't you tell us how you tie up your tubes?
Tie up my tubes. I did that many years ago, so I wouldn't get a knock on the door or a phone call that said, "Hey, guess what? Remember me?"
No.
Yeah, so I solved that problem a long time ago. I have what's called a phase amp, and how I discovered this, I was at a jam session with Crazy Kenny Coatsstack.
Oh, the man.
Yeah, out there jamming up, great guitar player, great guy. And I went out to this jam night and he said, "Jimmy, come on up and play a song." So I plugged in and I'm looking at this amp and it's this tiny little thing, and I'm like, what the heck is this? And then I lit it up into a song and I was like, holy crap, man, this thing sounds amazing. And it was the sound I always wanted to have, the tone I always wanted. And I was like, "Kenny, what is this?" He said, "This is a phase amp. It's made by a guy by the name of Randy Fay, right in Windsor.
Yeah. Custom
built amps, and these things just sound like God for a guitar player. Wow. Unbelievable."
The love doctor is in the house.
Oh my God.
Got the pearls.
I am on. Look at you, man. I am honored, Love Doctor.
Yeah, man.
I'm
You know what?
honored to be sitting right beside the one and only Love Doctor.
Word, homie, word. Let me tell you something. We're going to talk about girls, so we'll bring out the pearls.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Put them on because those are the truth.
Yeah, okay,
This is it, man.
real deal.
Yeah.
Real deal squeal, if you know what I'm saying.
So let me ask you something. Because the love doctor needs to know for the fans. You know what I'm saying? Just between you, me, and about 7 billion other people watching. It'll be private.
It'll be private, yeah.
Private,
okay,
right?
Okay. So
Being the love doctor, we need to know, and you're a guitar player, so how many G strings have you broken in your lifetime?
G strings have I broken?
Right.
Well, when it comes to guitars, there's been probably a few hundred, and when it comes to the career, it's been a few thousand, I would say.
Oh,
now,
man,
obviously,
lay
as
back.
guitar players, we like to brag about, it's like fishing stories, right? But yeah, that was had a little career in the strip club industry, the Windsor ballet industry, so to speak.
Right.
And, yeah, there was some G strings involved there too. So
Nice. So are you married, my man, or what's the deal?
been there, done that, made the payments, and finished off the payment plan, and I'm back to being single and happy. So
It's all good. You got the pearls, buddy.
got the pearls,
Ready for
brother.
the girls.
Pearls for the girls. That's right. Pearls for the girls, my friend.
You got to share with me, man. What's the magic secret of keeping the babes at bay?
Keeping the babes at bay, and keeping the babes in check and keeping the babes coming around.
Yeah.
Hypnosis.
Whoa.
Yeah, everybody, when I talk to a girl, that's the first thing. I never want to say that I'm also a hypnotist.
Right.
Because they go, yeah, I'm going over that way. But they also say once they find out kind of on their own, then they go, you're not hypnotizing me right now, right? And I said, well, you know what? I wouldn't tell you even if I was.
Now,
And you're still sitting here, so what does that say?
Cluck like a chicken, woman.
Cluck like a chicken.
What the hell are you doing, man? How'd you get back there?
You didn't realize I was back here the whole time?
Whoa, you're blowing my mind now.
That's musician magic, man. We can bop around and do whatever we want.
Wow, I love it.
Whenever.
All right, man,
It's
rock the
kinda like
van.
jam nights. There's about 4 or 5 of them, and you just seem to appear at all of them. One after another. It's like, yeah, but I never see them in the same room. Wait, you're in 2 different rooms at the same time.
Yeah, really. All right, since we're rocking the van, buddy.
Rocking the van. Hey, well, check this out, man. I
I'm
just wrote
listening.
this brand new song. Been jamming with the Boogeymen, and they just inspired me. Plus, I just went to see Buddy Guy in concert.
Oh.
80 years old, man, on his 80th birthday, and he was just ripping it up, and it just inspired me to this song.
Oh, yeah.
First time I saw her, she stood out from the crowd. She had a playful demeanor, but I could tell she loved it loud. She looked so inviting, I saw a gleam in her eye. I can't even remember my own words. When I moved from Silbury, which I was playing in a little bar band, I got recruited by a management company that ran Danny's when it was a big rock and roll bar.
Right.
They had a band that was going on tour, and the guitar player that they had, he was like, man, I'm not traveling, I'm done.
Wow.
So they needed a replacement. So they brought me in and basically sent us right on 2 weeks of rehearsal and right out on the road. And our first tour was all the way out to St. John's, Newfoundland. We get on the ship and load in, everybody's settled in. Most of the band goes down to the room that we had booked for us.
Right.
Me and our light technician, we go up to the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you got to. It's a must.
Yeah, it's like,
check it out.
It's like rock and roll vacation.
That's
brother.
right. You know, it's like George Costanza with washrooms. You got to see what's on the scope.
Yeah, exactly. October basically is hurricane season in the Atlantic.
Right.
And we're sailing across the Atlantic. It's a 12-hour trip. And at the end of hurricane season. So here's the boat. Up and down, up and down. The bar is facing the bow of the boat, which for the uninitiated in boating territories is the front of the boat.
There you go.
So you can see the whole ship going down into the waves and then back up and all the water splashing over. It was crazy, man. And I swear to God, it was like an amusement park ride. But we landed in Port Austin the next day, toured all across, drove all across the island, got to St. John's for our gig, University of St. John's for 2 nights. About 1,500 people each night. It was just off the hook fun. It was off the hook fun.
Apparently we're going too slow for this guy. What's the deal?
Maybe he's chasing the love doctor. I don't know. You heard about the love doctor.
So tell me then, you're over there. Did you meet anybody, any friends? Did you make any connections?
Well, yeah, actually, that's a great story too.
Okay, I'm in.
So
I'm in.
first night, Newfoundland people. If you've never met a Newfoundlander, they're awesome people, super friendly. Will go out of their way to do anything for you.
Yep.
So by the end of the night, we had been befriended by a group of about 20 people. Now this one guy decided he'd nickname me Jungle Jim.
Jungle Jim?
Jungle Jim.
Oh,
Jungle
my
Jim.
friend.
We became great buddies. We spent 2 weeks in St. John's because we had bar gigs after that. Jungle Jim all the time, right? About 4 or 5 years later, Walt, I'm walking downtown Toronto on Yonge Street, little weekend vacation with a girl I was going out with.
Yep.
Walked by one of the bar patios. All of a sudden I hear, Jungle Jim! I look around, here's the dude.
Come on!
From Newfoundland who nicknamed me Jungle Jim.
Oh, what are the odds?
Sitting in a patio with his buddies and stuff like that. We partied it up that weekend, man, had a blast. And to come full circle, just this year, now this is almost like 20 years later, or maybe even a little more.
Right.
I'm back in Newfoundland. We played Gander on that Newfoundland tour, and I'm back in Gander and doing a hypnotic comedy show for the military.
Right.
And they put me up in a hotel right beside a restaurant named
Jungle Jim?
Jungle Jim.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I swear to God, brother.
You can't make this stuff up.
I even got the coffee mug to prove it. It was so awesome.